Welcome back to Storytime, boys and girls. Today's story is titled Robert and Ruth and the Waldensian Children, and it was inspired by 2024 VBS. So once upon a time, it was a lovely day, and Robert and Ruth had just come home from school. Mother said, "Robert and Ruth, how was school today?" Well, Robert looked like his sister Ruth, and Ruth, she looked like her brother Robert, and they were twins. Robert said, "Oh, we learned in school at the beginning of the school term that the ocean is very, very deep, but Jesus' love is deeper than the ocean." "Wow," said Mother. Ruth said, "Yeah, and we learned in story time last week that even when we're crabby, like a crab, and we behave mean, like a crab, and get into trouble, God still loves us." Father said, "Wow, those are some very important lessons that you learned in story time." Ruth said, "Yeah, at the beginning of the school year, we learned that we are more precious than pearls." Mother said, "Amazing." Robert said, "Today, we learned that we can share God's love to other children everywhere, just like the Waldensian Children." Mother said, "The Waldensian Children? Those children were amazing. I have not heard anybody speak about those children in years." Mother continued speaking. Mother said, "How do you spread God's love like the Waldensian Children?" Robert said, "Well, we can memorize scripture every week, a new scripture, that is. And we can pray for the children in our town, and we can pray for the children at our church, and we can pray for the children down the street." Ruth said, "Yes, and we can pray for all the children in New York, and in Maryland, and in California, and in Pennsylvania, and in Colorado. We can pray for children everywhere, and we don't need to send a message in a bottle and put the bottle in the ocean. We can just pray." Father said, "Good job, Robert and Ruth. I will help you learn a new Bible text each week. And yes, we can pray for all the children everywhere, beginning with the children in our town." Everyone smiled. The end.